Hello students, welcome to the second video tutorial for C Programming Beginners tutorial. In the last video, I have shown you how to download and install CodeBlocks. Here, open the CodeBlocks software by double click on that software or by clicking on that software just like this so I can easily open my software. This is the platform for our C program. Here, I can write, debug, compile and run my program. It is free C, C++, Fortran IDE, open source cross-platform. In this video, I have shown you how to create or write your first C program and program structure of the C language. So, let's get started with this. For creating a new program, firstly you need to go to file option. Okay, then you need to click on new option in that, and in new option you need to click on project option. And now here there are many options are available, so I need here console application, so select console application out of them and click on go button, and then it will show some message on new window. You can read this and then click on next button. Now you are going to create a C program, so compulsory click on C. If you are going to create a C++ program, then you will compulsory click on a C++ button. Remember one thing, here you will create a C program, that's why you have to click on a C option compulsory and then click on a next button just like this. So after this new window prompted here project title, I want a project name as a hello world. This is the name of my project. It depends upon whatever name you choose, you can give it to it. Next option is the browse option. Browse option in this is for storing or save program location. I'll leave it as default. And then your project file name is same as your project name, then your existing file name, and then click on your finish button. After clicking on finish button, this is the general information showing here about your project, and then click on finish button. Okay, after click on finish button, when you click on finish button, see what happened here. In that window, after click on finish button, just see, when you click finish button, nothing has to be shown in the right side of the window. Okay, but on the left side in the project option, workspace is there. In the workspace, hello world is there, and in hello world some sources folder is there. Now expand this folder, then here is a main.c file is available. Now you can click on this file, then your hello world program will be there. Okay, understand each and every step. Okay guys, so after clicking on main.c, this is your hello world program. See, now increase your font size by press a control and plus button, so you can easily increase your font, and decrease your font by click control by press control and minus button. Now here I can increase my font, that's why the program is visible for you. Okay, now see, this is the basic structure of your C program. Okay, now let's see, we will go line by line and see what is the meaning of each and every line. Okay, so we starts from the hash command, which is preprocessor command. This is default processor file. This is default preprocessor file. Preprocessor command will include header file into our program. These are more important files for creation of C program. Now stdio.h file, see here, stands for standard input output. Okay, it stands for standard input output. So this is responsible for taking the input from keyboard and displays the output on output window that is on a terminal, right? Now see printf function. In that, this function I will explain you in few minutes. Now see, this function is default function, okay, which included into a stdio.h file. Means stdio.h file, it is the header file. Now the file stdlib.h, this is the standard library file, okay. Now we need to explain, whenever you write a program or whenever you compile your program or run your program, the compiler firstly searches for the what? The compiler firstly searches for the main function, okay. Now this is your main function here. So main function, it is the early point of your program. Main function, this is the early point of your program, and syntax of main here is what? Data type and main function. See, data types are integer, void, string, character, etc. Now see, these are called as a preprocessor compiler. Now this integer main is the first built-in function here. Integer main, it is the first built-in function which every program must have the main function. Now what is a function? Now you have a question, right? Okay. So function is the piece of a function, it is the piece of a code, it is the block of a statements you need to execute. Main is the most basic function. Two or three important things for function are as follows. So first thing is that the return type, okay. Now here for integer is the data type, and main is the function name. You have to give it in a small letters, okay, and the round brackets indicates that it is the function. See this function, line number 4, integer main. Into that bracket will give some arguments to the program, but here no need of any argument, so I'll leave it as a empty. Every program must have a main function, I told you before. So whenever we give integer as a data type of a main function or any function, then must give the return statement there, okay. Integer having a return statement, integer data type having a return statement there. So return 0 indicates that successful execution of our code. Now see printf function in brief. It is the part of stdio.h header file. As I said before, stdio.h file is working, right? Now printf helps us to print or to enter input or string on a terminal into the bracket, and inside the double quote this info will show on a terminal. Now see, what about /n? This is not printed. This is a special character for to goes onto the new line. Okay, this is the special character for to goes onto the new line. Now note that every C statement has a semicolon. See that line number 6. Every C statement has a semicolon. It indicates end of your statement. Your program starts from where? Starts from? It starts from curly braces. It having open curly bracket and closed curly brackets. Okay. Now see, whenever you will write a code, then some conditions are there. So position of code or line is not important. You need to write your code more presentable. Now see, in order to run your program, firstly compile your program. In the last video I have told you what is a compilation, okay. Now see, compilation is used to convert your code into machine language, and our code is human readable but not understandable by the machine, by the computer, by the machine, right? Okay. But why computer doesn't understand human readable code? Because of CPU only understands machine level language, and machine level language means what? Zeros and ones. Now see, compiler will helps us to convert our code into machine level language. How can you compile your code in? So in code blocks there are 3 buttons. First is which is a build button, then run button, then build and run button. So compile and execute. One tab have firstly save the program, then click on build button. See, firstly click on save button, then build button. Output of your compilation, you need to see build log tab here. whenever successful compilation completes, there is a zero error message. Okay, build log message. See here, whenever successful compilation completes, there is a zero error message. Now once compilation complete, click on a run button, just like this. Once compilation done, click on where? Run button. Then it prints something and print hello world also there on a command prompt or on a terminal. Okay, see here, hello world, first the message is printed in printf statement and some message is there, and after that press any key to continue. Okay, so for continue, press any button on a keyboard, just like this. I have completed my program structure. So this is your programming structure. You will write your code in a well-mannered structure. If you are doing this, programming error will be understandable more easily. Okay, so error finding is easy. So you can write this program in that manner only. Thank you. If you like, so in this manner only you have to write program. Okay, thank you.